Please subscribe, ring that bell, and give it a thumbs up. We embarked the Norwegian Epic from Barcelona port. And as usual, we had to wait a little bit for our room, so we took a tour of the ship. Later, we had a little bit of lunch. The Norwegian Epic was built in 2010 and refurbished in 2020. It weighs 155,873 tons, holds 4,100 guests, and about 6,000 with crew. Okay, we made it into our room at a very reasonable time. It's only 1:22, and they said the cabins would be ready at 2:30, but of course they are available sooner. And that's our nice closet. And we got that weird setup where you have the toilet on one side and the shower on the other side, and really no bathroom. The sink's right here, but it's kind of cute, and we're ready for the day. And this is looking down on our cabin. While we were still at the Barcelona port, the entertainment crew started its Lido Deck Sail Day celebration for the people that joined in Barcelona.
Happy New Year! High five! High five! Boom! Alright everybody, welcome aboard if you joined us today in Barcelona. Make some noise if you joined us today. Wow, you're very excited to be here. Make some noise if you're on this ship since Civitavecchia. Wow. To the left, to the left, to the left, to the left. Alright, let's do it one more time. You got us. I've never seen somebody rushing this stage like you. Alright, DJ, give me something else. Give me the shuffle.
It looks very much like the Getaway, and if you haven't seen our Getaway video, we have that on our channel as well. This is the Norwegian Epic. The Taste Restaurant is one of the main dining rooms below on the 5th deck. And this is Oceans, and it looks very similar to the sister ship on the Getaway. They serve food, I believe, 24/7. And it has a little twist of England. The Getaway only had 2 lanes, and this one has 3 lanes. Like you're bowling at the back end of Oceans. We're still at port. And this is also Oceans. This is the main dining room. And we basically have two main dining rooms. One's the taste, and this is the one with the ballroom. Very similar to the Getaway. Tropicana is now the Manhattan room. And maybe Christopher's on this ship. After dinner, we went to the theater, which ironically is called the Epic. If you watched our Getaway video, we have Burned the Floor there as well, and I'm sure they're different performers, but man, they really burned the floor. It was really cool. We also saw the Beatles. Just keep watching.
You'd say, what can make me feel this way, my girl? Saturday night's alright, alright. Saturday night's alright, alright, alright. 1, 2, 3, go! Saturday, 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 Saturday. 0 hour, 9 a.m. And I'm gonna be high as a kite by then. And I think it's gonna be a long, long time till touchdown brings me round again to find I'm not the man they think I am at home. No, 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 I'm a rockin' man, rockin' man.
While in Marseille, we took a train to a town called Toulon. My brother lives in a small village up in the mountains called Revest Les Eaux. So we had a wonderful visit and a lunch. That's where they got married. It was so great seeing them. And that's where we're gonna go for lunch. That's the city center. We both ordered the same wonderful fish dish, and then my sister-in-law brought some dessert out. I have to brag a little bit and wait for the next video on Revest Les Eaux, because it's going to be a little bit about my brother. He is a famous artist in Europe. We're back on the ship. And we ate at the Manhattan room once again. Howl at the moon. And of course, Park West shows their lovely art throughout the ship. You can purchase as well. Spiegel Tent is one of the many lounges that you can enjoy a drink after dinner. And of course, they'll have entertainment later this evening. Every port stop, we'll be doing a separate video coming soon, so stay tuned. On day 4 and 5, our ship, the Epic, stayed at port and we disembarked at Livorno. We toured the Tuscany region with a company called City Sightseeing that I booked while we were in the United States. It was a very nice and pleasant ride. We had a great tour guide and we were off on our own in Florence, seeing all the wonderful sights that I've seen before. But this was Howard's first experience in Italy, and it was quite nice. We found a lovely restaurant on the other side of the river. Howard had spaghetti and meatballs, and I had an octopus salad. On day 5, we took the tour bus to Lucca and to Pisa. Lucca was a very unique ancient village. It had a fort built all the way around it, and the oldest still standing wall around the city. Lucca has lots of churches, and most of this city was built in 13th and 14th century. We really enjoyed Lucca. It was quite a nice surprise. I love my limoncello spritz. From London, England, we have the Abbey Road Beatles.
She loves you, and you know you should.
and a few tunes from Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Heart Club Band.
With Sgt. Pepper